Priority clearance recognition, Alpha 1.
Dolan True, Attackman Captains and Admirals, and welcome back to another Antares Shipyard video here on YouTube. This is the fourth video in this series for the Independent Faction Pack, A Motley Fleet. In this video we're going to be covering the elite talents that come with this faction pack. And sitting here at the captain's table we have myself, David Montgomery from the Shipyard. Again, you'll find all the links to everybody's social medias in the description box below. Our newest permanent co-host, James Sonis, and our special guest host from Stars Matas, Kilo Dell. As I said, in this video we're going to be covering the elite talents that come in the Motley Fleet. What is your favorite elite talent that came in this pack, and how did you, what card combos did you come up for it? Go ahead and comment that below. You can always continue the conversation over on the Fremont Reformation Discord server. You'll find that in the description box as well. And please consider helping us grow the channel here by giving this video a like and subscribing. That way you are notified when more subspace communications from the Antares Shipyard is released. Now, let's move on to the video. Computer, engage program. This next card in the pack is... pretty good elite talent for the Andorians. We've got Andorian Imperial Guard. May only be equipped to Thelic Shran or an Andorian captain. When attacking with an independent weapon upgrade, place 2 time tokens on this card. This ship rolls additional attack dice this attack equal to the numbers of time tokens on the independent weapon upgrade being used. Alright, Kilo, how about you start with this one? What's up?
I personally just use this with some of the old Andorian weapons from the Kamari. This is just, I think, a fairly self-explanatory card. Use it with any of those older time token weapons that take 3 time tokens. Mm-hmm. It punches up your dice to what? +3?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. There is an independent weapon that has 3 time tokens on it.
Yeah, there's actually one of them is a came with a Kamari, I think.
Prototype. Oh, there's one that came.
Yeah, the Kamari I think had a 2 time token and a 3 time token weapon, which is probably why they assigned it to them Andorians.
Tellarite Disruptor Banks is the one I'm thinking.
Yeah, but that came on the prototype.
Yeah, but the point is that they do exist.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, there's probably... I mean, logically, there must be one in this pack, right? There's a Vidiian weapon in this pack, I think.
Yeah, there's a Vidiian weapon.
No, that's only 2 time tokens, so that's only a +2. But you want to use it on those ones. Basically, yeah, just it makes those weapons that cost more points to use. I mean, more... It's a bigger hit to the weapon to use it. If the weapon doesn't have the best action economy, it makes it a bit powerfuler. Also, if you choose to use it with a 2 time token weapon, then every time you fire that weapon, you're gaining those +2 dice. Because this card will ready itself by the time that weapon's ready to fire.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah, so it actually is good on... I would actually say it might be even better on the 2 time token ones, because then you don't need to worry about the combo. It's just there when you need it.
True.
Otherwise... I mean, it has some restrictions, but it's only 2 points. You're paying 2 points for a +2 or +3 with no actions required. So it's a nice card. I don't think I use it very often because it's just kind of a weird one. And frankly, the independents have a lot of nice talents. So I'm not quite sure why I would use this unless I'm playing Andorian pure.
Well, I will say with Tellarite Disruptor Banks being 3 time tokens, if you pair it with Kolana that we just got out of the new Klingon faction pack, she reduces the time tokens on Tellarite down to 2. So now your 3 time token weapons are all of a sudden 2 time token weapons. And
yeah,
that would be a 7 attack card at range of 1 to 3.
You can also do that with Arsenal.
Yeah.
However, I don't know the timing of whether Andorian Imperial Guard would trigger and then get you +3, or if Arsenal or Kalana would trigger, move it down to 2, and you'd only get +2.
I would assume it's only a +2 because it
I would
doesn't
also
say
assume it's only a
take the time
+2.
token off the weapon. It just says like don't put the time
Yeah,
token on the weapon
yeah,
usually.
yeah. I think you guys are right because it says equal to the
I guess
number
you'd have to
on.
double check the specifics on it. I actually have an example in here. I think I have Balance codes in my hand here that I can reference.
Oh, yeah.
If one or more time tokens would be placed on an upgrade, place those time tokens on this card instead. So those are usually instead. So I would say that you wouldn't get the +3, you'd get a +2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
how
they
I
all
feel
have
about it as
different
well.
text.
David, do you have anything to add to the Andorian Imperial Guards?
Yeah, I think this works really well with Disruptor Bombardment.
No, you took my combo.
Well, I was going to say
it's
Ferengi
fine.
Photon Torpedoes because that was good, but then I started looking at independent weapons and
Yeah.
7 dice Disruptor Bombardments every single time you make that roll. That's just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, I mean, like, especially if you're running 3 Gorn, one with Car, one with Gorn Captain, and one with one of the Andorians.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, solid.
Somehow I've missed this talent, and I don't know how. And and I feel like this is opening my eyes.
Well, hey, all right, we're doing our jobs then.
Yeah.
James, do you want to elaborate more on the Disruptor Bombardment, or did you have something else?
I mean, what needs to be elaborated? It's like the Sao Paulo. Everyone knows it. Everyone fears it. Everyone wants to run it. I mean...
Oh no.
7
I
dice.
just got back from getting a drink and this does not look good.
Oh
no, what are you guys doing? Are you rolling 7 attack dice against every ship on the board again?
Yes.
There are other ways to do that, and perhaps...
We can't air this episode now. Why'd you do this?
Especially if you run Gorn sensors. Then you're rolling 8 dice.
Yep.
Then you're running Car. Then you're running anything else. Everything else. As many else's as you could wish to be else.
Let it go! Let it go!
That ran through my head as well.
That's true. So, I think it's an awesome talent. It kind of hurts that it's stuck to an Andorian captains that are lower captain skills.
Yeah.
But there's ways to fix that. You throw your Rikers or your Wharfs on there and give...
If only you could run Tara on the Dauntless, make her an Andorian captain, and she would have an elite slot.
Yeah.
But alas.
So, all right. Let's pull out the next talent on the list here. Okay, so we're going to Maquis Tactics. So it is locked to an independent captain. Remember, that's the square versus the circle. And then locked to a Maquis Raider. 5 points. After attacking, the ship performs a 1 forward, left or right bank, and all those maneuvers are white. All right. Kilo,
yeah.
Take it.
This is your Maquis auto include right here. There's actually quite a few. There's Calvin Hudson, Maquis pilot with a elite talent slot, right?
Calvin Hudson does not have an elite talent, no.
Oh, he doesn't. Well, you'll have to fix that somehow. You got Chakotay, and there's a bunch of other independents you can choose. You've got the one that comes to mind immediately is Thomas Riker. This is the one I always want to run with Thomas Riker.
Yeah.
But this is definitely an auto include for our little Raider friends. The game really wants the Raiders to feel like a fighter, which is kind of what they are in the show, even though they're about the size of a cargo ship.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty big ships. I mean, they're not like tanker ship. Anyway, I'm not going to get into a conversation about scale right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's your little Admiral Forest, but you get it after you attack. So if you've got your shot right and you're wanting to, it can get you out. It can get you set up for the next turn. It can get you out of someone's firing arc. You're probably not running a high skill captain with this.
You have Connor.
True. But if you're running a low skill captain, then this will save you from the swarm. You can get out of the way. But all in all, this is one of those cards that I like to pair with Thomas Riker. I throw this one with him. You get that extra movement in there.
Yep.
Nothing really else to be said. Although there is some questionable combos, which are like upgrades which let you attack after moving. Like immediately after you move, you can attack.
Yeah, those will work.
So it's how many of those can you stack together? I think you can only do them once.
There is one important thing to know about Maquis Tactics is it says may, so each card can only be used once per round.
Well, either way, that's pretty much all I have to say on it. It is 5 points, but I do feel like it's worth 5 points if you're running on a Raider. I mean, you can't run it on anything else unless I guess you try to. Nope, only on a Raider.
You can't run it on anything else.
Yep.
Lore only circumvents faction restrictions.
Yep.
Yeah.
David, anything you want to add?
No, solid card. Does what it does it well.
All right, and James.
I mean, I think I already said most of my stuff when we were talking about the gun.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I mean, excellent card.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get the next card out here. All right. So the next card is another elite talent. It's Vidiian Sodality. It is locked to a Vidiian battlecruiser and may only be equipped to a Vidiian captain. When the ship or card equipped to it disables or discards a crew upgrade equipped to an opposing ship, place 1 mission token on this card. When an independent crew upgrade or captain equipped to the ship would be discarded, you may discard 1 mission token on this card instead. All right, David, where did you start?
It's one that makes some of these Vidiian cards better. I hadn't gone through and looked at all the independent discards. I know that they are out there. So I'm kind of doing that now, but
Yeah.
I mean, it can keep Odo shenanigans running.
Yeah.
That's one that comes to mind. If you are determined to make Yido work, then you can do that. Sloan, okay. You can make Luther Sloan work multiple times. Those are just the kinds of things that would work here. Dinara Pell, Goval. There's some interesting play with Goval. So you can discard something, then Goval can prevent the discard and discard himself, and you can get more tokens, and it's there's some synergy there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a great card, but it's 1 point.
Yeah. It'd be okay in a pinch if you're running Vidiians.
Yeah.
It works with Follower of Khan. So you discard Follower of Khan to discard an opposing ship card, and you gain and spend mission tokens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Zero-sum sort of game.
I would actually say this is one of those. This is something that this pack excels at, which is there's specific cards and they're built to go on specific ships, and they go pretty well. You grab your Vidiian ship, you grab your Vidiian captain, Vidiian Solidarity, and Matura. Your Vidiian captain during the planning phase disables an enemy crew. You get your 1 token on Vidiian Solidarity. You use Matra in order to zoom out of there super fast. You discard the token, and you get Matra back. And you can just keep doing that.
Yeah.
And that costs you 6 points. Sorry, turn off my mic. Not including the ship.
Yeah.
It'll cost you at least 26 points.
Because you gotta get it. It'll only work with the Vidiian ship, but it's an in the box Vidiian combo that works, which is something I like, because chances are you probably don't own a Vidiian ship unless you are a completionist. So having a workable Vidiian combo is nice. All the Vidiian cards. Well, I mean, I don't know if the Vidiian weapon combos with this. I mean, it probably does. It's a Vidiian weapon, but you get the idea. It's a workable combo.
Yeah,
and it doesn't even have to go on a Vidiian captain. Oh no, it does. It has to be equipped to a Vidiian captain. Never mind.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this and I'm reading the first part, and something just came to me.
Ooh, I love it when that happens.
Well, originally I was thinking, well, Gen Cisco would work, because you want to build up those mission tokens first. Sorry, getting this sized up here. But you can run
Koth would not work, but Jennifer Cisco would.
Wait, wouldn't Koth work?
It's the ruling about. Oh, it does work? I thought it would be the ruling about cards not really existing.
What?
Who's like Koth exists?
No, I know, but there's that weird, funky ruling between Koth and Quark and the whole thing that happened.
I guess.
Does this have something to do with cards discarding at setup?
It has to do with cards existing or not, depending on whether their ships were placed, I think.
I'm so confused, and I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, so basically, I was thinking just you're placing those disabled tokens on one crew upgrade on each opposing ship. So I mean, if your opponent brings 3 ships and it's got 1 crew each, then you've got 3 mission tokens right at the start of the game, pretty much.
It's a really neat combo. I like that.
Yeah, Gen Cisco is the other one I was thinking of, but you'd have to target 2 crew upgrades with her versus targeting any upgrades.
Well, you could target 1 crew upgrade and 1 other upgrade.
Yeah, but you'd only get the one mission token.
Still, is there only 1 per ship?
Koth is 1 per ship.
No, I meant this upgrade.
Yeah, Vidiian Sodality is not 1 per ship, but it can only be equipped to a Vidiian captain, and there is no Vidiian captain.
No, what I meant was, never mind. I was talking about how if you manage to disable all the crew on a ship, would you get a mission token for each crew you disabled, or would it just be 1?
Yes, yeah.
No, you would.
Oh, well, how about you pair that thing with Thaleron?
Yeah.
Then again, if you're using Thaleron generator, that wouldn't work because that's locked to a ship. Also, if you're using Thaleron generator, I don't think you're like low level worrying about something like a 1-point card.
Yeah.
Getting points for your 1-point card when you're running like a weapon that's that much.
Yeah. So
kind of like, oh yes, I finally unlocked the Ferrari. Oh, why did you want that? Well, you see, I had this 10-cent ornament I really wanted to hang from a new car.
So, all right then.
I needed something to put my air freshener on, so I bought a Ferrari.
Yeah. All right, so I think we've pretty much tackled Vidiian Sodality. So